I need to check. I need to check. Please. Am I dreaming? It appears I am dreaming. I don't know. It says we are streaming to something, but I don't know what. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're live. Oh my god. No, my computer just randomly decided to connect to the Wi-Fi. It does this. It does this. It doesn't happen at home. And that's a point for RxS, right?
RxS 1. Every match is 1
yeah.
1.
1-1. Ha ha ha. 1.
1-1.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you also can't handle all this? That's crazy.
Huh?
You also can't actually handle this. All this overlay.
Yeah. Oh, I usually suck at that.
This is my life. Yeah. This part is pretty chill. You only have to click like a few buttons every few minutes. Yeah. If you want to try warming up.
I also almost fatally misdropped, to be honest.
Orlando top out
Oh, I wonder if the score is like really high at the starts and then it goes back to 0. So it's like adding the previous score. Oh yeah. Okay. The state that we are in right now is that I have to be manually editing the code.
Right? 391. Okay, good. I had to make sure I didn't press left and right like 20 billion times.
You had to make sure you didn't like. There's 16,000 points. There's 160,000 points.
Okay.
Welcome back. You need to play your match. Play your match.
Yeah. Dude, the song's classic.
Listen to that in the wind because I'm the last. Okay, you good. Okay. Alright, me too.
All right. Okay, we're ready. Cover. You count them down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Go.
I tried to do start glitch.
All right, we got all 4 games going, and let me see if I can. Let me see if I can open the chat. We are live. I'm so happy. Welcome to Exhaustion.
Has anyone topped out with a negative score yet?
Guys, it's not Club 0, it's Club Negative.
Club negative 100. It is possible. I kind of want to hold a side event, like maybe tomorrow, where people can lowest score. I've tried it. It is physical pain. No, it is not. No. You start at level 0.
Oh, you start at 0?
And you just.
Back and forth.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Now Nestor Shams decides to do the thing where it thinks. It thought Critical had 1.3 million points. It does this. But it is actually fixed right now. So.
The stats at the end too.
I just fixed that. Yeah. So the thing is that because we actually can't, the stats are always going to be like a little inaccurate. Because Nestor Shams is like trying to like capture as many frames as possible, but sometimes it misses stuff. So let's say it misses things and it sees that the score has decreased by 600 points.
Yeah, so it's gonna say.
Is that 220 hertz or like a 30 and a 15?
Yeah.
So I kind of just I just picked one of them.
Is it 350 or 400?
Huh?
You get negative 300 if you do 15 or
20. Yeah. All right. So Lapis just got himself, or Critical just got himself out of a pretty tough situation. I do say so myself. Let's see if we can mess with this capture.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be playing.
Okay. Looks like it has been restored. And also, when you guys, if you guys top out this round, I would like you to stay on the curtain screen for a while because I want to try and calibrate some things. If you guys top out. Yeah. We are running this tournament. Sorry, let me turn this up down. We are running this tournament with 39 double kill screen.
Trying to get game crash.
Ooh, can you like just get negative points and roll over the score backwards?
That was like a bug.
That was a bug. You rolled over, you like underflowed the score.
So no, I have a separate variable to like keep track of how many rollovers you have. So it'll just go from like -1 rollover to -2 rollovers. We have a wheel gate from like. Morlando has always been one of the more controversial figures in the Boston T Parity lore.
That's what they call it.
I mean, the Orlando map was controversial.
See? Inventor of the Morlando method. A once used method to average the placement and the elo. This Morlando, I'm gonna be real with you. This caused me so many headaches. Because I tried to implement an automated solution, and like the logic was for that was like so hard. Yeah. It was no because CTM was using it for like a year, and no, I spent all this time trying to do it, and then they stopped using it like a couple months afterwards.
Yeah, so the simplified Orlando method
Yeah.
was using rank tables in that row. And then everyone, like, when they first started doing it, I tried to come up with, like, more exact Orlando method, which is, like, trying to, like, grade it, like, between, like, the, like, basically median or the average, or, like, basically, like,
J transition 340 transition. Orlando transition 374.
Why does it say that Lapis's line or Critical's line count is 47 and like only 47? Dude, I like avoided using Nestor Jazz for 2 years because of stuff like this, and I bet like on the other stream it just like worked first try, is everything is perfect. Oh my god, dude, I have been trying. Oh, and a critical overhang for critical Lapis, but he manages to get out of with a beautiful roof bird. His score is not -1. Why does it say his score is -1? What is going on? Oh, is it because I turned the brightness up too much?
Well, it's thinking that.
Okay. Score's back. No, this is a bit unfortunate because there is a brightness control on Nestor's Jams that you can use to like help the calibration. If I turn it up too high, then the score will not work. If I turn it too low, then his board is gonna be flickering. So I just can't win, man. Oh, and a lot of garbage on the left for Critical Lapis. So that means this is going to be like an extended dig, and this means like his score is not going to increase. It's going to be like at 477, might even decrease very slightly. All right, Jaya up. Jaya has unfortunately topped out. That will be the second game to Morlando.
No, that's the third game.
Is that? Oh, did I forget? Okay, Morlando has won. Okay, congratulations to Orlando. Apologies for forgetting to update the hearts. But that's great. And now we can transition to the top match scene. No, we can't. It's not refresh. What's the deal? Okay. All right, but it looks like RXS has been stuck in a bit of a dig himself. So the scores have actually been like pretty consistent, and Critical has managed to get out of his situation. And yeah, we'll try and fix.
I'll take the disadvantage if I just keep balling out.
The calibration, but like, I don't know how. Yeah. Morlando, could you go to the Could you just like chill on the curtain?
I just suffered, bro. I just suffered the whole game.
When yeah. Oh, and level 29, and yeah, pretty commanding lead. Is this 2-1? Is this 2?
2-1 critical.
Okay, I'm gonna try and update.
That's not intentional. I'm gonna click about 40 points lower than my other one.
Huh? Is it? Oh, is it on the? Oh, is it doing the glitch again? Oh yeah, yeah, Morlando, you're on the old exhaustion. Is it? Are you talking?
I'm done. We finished.
Actually, I'm scared of that. Actually, I have a chance. Oh shoot! Sorry, I should have stayed on. I'm scared of that. Let's keep this in Bolivian, I guess. Fractal, do you still want us to stay on the death screen?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, guys, it's just the rocket screen. It's just
Yeah, it is the rocket screen.
No, but
Except
it's
it's
happening
Oh, that
while
was
it's
better.
playing.
yeah.
That one's much better.
Yeah.
All right. So we're done now for now.
Yeah, go. Okay, whenever you guys are ready, you can start.
Let's go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right, immediate minus 100 for both players.
Okay,
Don't do
anything illegal.
don't push the table back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interference.
Bro, we got cross games sandwich. What are you drawing? Oh, is it a void cap? Is that a cat happy?
It's like charades.
I shifted the board on critical side by 1 pixel, and I think it fixed everything. Oh, and he switches to roll. Gonna have to lose a lot of points right here. But he stays alive, and that is what matters. RXS has taken advantage of this. Has achieved a little, a modest lead at the moment. And let's see if I can fix... No, that hole was actually there. Is it doing the thing? Why is it only this one that is doing it?
That one doesn't make noise. None of the other ones
Mute this one?
If you're fine with playing with it, then... Yeah.
We'll wait until the game.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it won't really matter after that.
A bit of a misshift, and not only is that a misshift, but it also loses 100 points.
Oh, no!
I'm actually devastated.
Yeah.
Is that one of those stupid bears?
You just don't know what it's or just know what it's.
Okay.
I really like the part where it's
Orlando won.
Okay. Is that fixed too?
I should probably.
Oh, and switch to roll once again. It is actually quite impressive.
Loses more points because I have to roll.
It's pretty impressive how comfortably like Critical's being able to switch between.
Don't jinx me.
It's extremely unimpressive. Everybody can do this. This is easy peasy, and he makes it look easy peasy. Look at that.
It's off.
Are they doing round one yet?
Now if he loses, he can't play it.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Tetris sound is super loud. Thank you. I will lower it.
They'll have all the round zero matches.
I'll get that fixed for the other ones. This is the first CT2 match. We unfortunately had like fascinating issues that I would love to describe on another day. But it looks like we're chilling. We're kind of just playing some Tetris right now.
Bandy's going along with CPM Masters.
We're gonna,
Viewers. Or even game viewers.
Dude, imagine the ratio, but like we could make CT2 have more viewers than CTM.
How many people are on CT2?
Not many. Yeah. No, no. I think we got R75, R75 in chats. A man of the people. Yes. My goats. Whose computer is Ninja? Yeah, it was my computer for CT2 and Zem's computer for CT1. So my problem was that the guest Wi-Fi doesn't let you stream. And it was, for reasons I can get into, extremely difficult for me to get onto the non-guest Wi-Fi. Huh? No, I'm on it now, so that's why we can stream. Oh, and it's transitioned. It is transitioned to level 19. Critical going for the dash for a little bit, but decides to go for the roll right now. And he's a little scuffed. But it is what it is. Yeah. And now this is the point where we're going to see the difference between like 18 and 19 kind of level out a little. It all depends on like how many digs Critical is going to get into. Because this was the win condition for RXS on that second game. And it might be the win condition if he can get out of this dig. Whoa. What is rolling? No, but he gets a blocker at like the worst possible time, but he gets the perfect pieces to get out of it. Is he still able to survive? Can't get the sips. That's a top out. RXS ease ahead. If they tap 497 times, they will lose. And you can see many inputs. And let's take a look at the difference in inputs for both players. We can really see that difference between RXS playing really clean, only pressing like 35 times effectively, while Critical pressing well over 200, like I think close to 300 actually. And all of that was on...
35 times after I did that stupid shit at the end.
Yeah. And like keep in mind, like this was only just like the first like 20 lines of level 19. Like imagine if that was happening throughout like all of level 18 and all the rest of the game and all of level 29 too. You could get the numbers up really high. But as we all know, the numbers lie. So we got a decider on our hands. Let me increment the hearts. And we are going to get started whenever they're ready. Is it going to be level 18? All right. Are we both ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, both players starting with the exact same pieces.
No way. It's almost like they're on the same seat.
Yeah. Oh, a very, very experimental stack on the side of Critical. I don't think I've ever seen the stack before. Yeah, and he switches to roll effortlessly as he has done so many times throughout this match. If he's able to make it to the future rounds, this could be a very effective tool against certain people. It could be a very effective tool against most people.
Maybe not.
But yeah, a bit of a early shit. The part about I think one of the more interesting dynamics about this mode is that like players have the option to not use dash. Like we're not like banning it using like any mods or anything. It is more that players choose to use it because it provides advantages at certain points. Critical is not making that choice right now. Critical is high up and like trying to get out of this. But while he like is in this down stack, RXS will be able to like gain pretty substantially. But RXS has a bit of an interesting bottom of the stack as well. So perhaps the scores will be normalized. On the other hand, we have the rolling continuing from Critical. And so this lead is increasing, however slight for RXS. That is a less than slight increase with the Tetris. And for the people joining us right now, we are in the match 5. So are we behind the schedule now?
The winner of this will play immediately.
Oh.
Winner just plays immediately.
Yes, I got a studio.
Yeah. And surely that is a CT2 caliber match.
That's a CT2 caliber.
Yep.
Yeah. No. I actually don't know. I don't think so. You know what I do think? I think that RxS is ahead. How do I know? It says so. Yeah. Yeah. But both players sticking with Das, and both players are somewhat clean. Didn't like critical stack a bit before, but 3 pieces later, and he's turned it into something very nice. Breaks out the rolling, going like just a bit above the Das comfort zone. And I think this is kind of an interesting trade-off because like if you're getting a lot of droughts, then like sometimes being aggressive will cause you to get that extra Tetris and give an advantage in the match. Other times it will result in a lot of lost points. And maybe even a down stack, which will lose you more points. All right, we are at what is normally the halfway points of transition is now closer to the 2/3 in this round because we are transitioning at 100 lines. And it is RxS with the lead. Very important game to win. It is the game 5. But an interesting stack and a long bar. And a Tetris. And it is worth noting that RxS it has 5 extra lines to score points with over critical.
RxS is ahead by 35,000.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Moreland.
Cobra, if you want to do commentary, come up here.
Yay.
Grab a chair.
They're playing Tetris.
Cobra. Are there Ninja, this is not speed hack, it is just exhaustion.
This is not speed hack.
What the bars?
There's no counter picks this year.
Now, that was actually, so you might have heard Critical saying what the bars. That was actually a massive blunder on his part. Now RxS has this information that there are bars coming up, which he has used to get the Tetris.
Fractal.
Everything matters in classic Tetris. It is a war of information. How's it going, Cobra? I'll add you to the list of commentators.
Why is it so small? God.
Studio mode.
Small even with no studio.
So I can look at the stream on one side and this is, yeah. I'll be trying to figure out how to get the stream up there in a little bit, but we had other priorities.
So RxS ahead by about 12,000 points right
But
now.
is in the dig while Critical is able to score the Tetrises, and Tetrises are still the defining factor,
Yes.
even with the penalties, and that's a series of catastrophic misdrops for RxS.
Oh my god, I need to stop
And
playing.
RxS is going to... And Critical is going to win game number 5 and move on to face Scooty.
And importantly, very importantly, the hands were up because if you lose your lead while chasing it down because you just like spam inputs, then you will lose the match and if you top out. So that was a well-deserved win, Critical Lapis. Cobra, can you go tell Lucy to get the next CP2 in here?
I'm gonna be here, so yeah.
Is that you?
I think I'm gonna play against who's the next is Katie.
Katie? Okay. Let me look at the sheets. Yeah, it's Katie, Hunter, Hydrant, Hazel.
Alright. Hunter's here.
Yeah.
Katie.
Well, we are in a more stable position.
Is the streaming actually working?
The streaming is working. Yeah. Yeah. I just randomly connected to the internet.
Do you want to play like test up the lag?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get. I'm gonna say 3 minutes. I said 3 minutes in the roll set, but like,
I don't have a control.
it's just. Do you need a controller?
Yeah.
Jay had a controller on that one.
Controller here.
Yeah. I also need to find my controller because it is. I don't know where I put it.
Well, my coat or my coat. So I use Hartford. I played
Yeah.
Hartford in
All right. So.
500K TV and I lived in Kentucky.
Neither player's in the room.
How do I use this?
Orlando.
Are we
Orlando.
like on
schedule for like what the spreadsheet says? Do you think?
I think we're slightly behind.
Okay.
It's super cool. For no particular reason. Hi, Hunter.
Dude, the NDC on your side has been like bugging out, so I'm gonna be doing calibration on yours. So just play. Yeah. The glasses kind of go hard, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna use this console though because this controller for this one doesn't work.
Oh my god.
Good luck, KO.
And, oh, I gotta change names. Durant. Oh. Okay, Hunt. And then I'll be Katie over here. And let's clear the hearts. Alright, looks like commentating is back to just the yeah. Hello. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys can take your time to warm up. I do not think I should be complaining about like delays at this point. So unfortunately, it's covered by the by our camera angle, but Hunter is table tapping. That could be interesting. Wait, were you table tapping or? Wait, yeah. All right, this will be our first tapper that we've seen so far.
I'm the only tapper here, man.
Huh?
I think no reborn tap.
Aaron.
I don't know where I'm sitting.
Aaron, cool ice age, tapper extraordinaire. Huh?
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like
Yeah, sometimes the Everdrives just die. They just like go up in like a scream. Yeah. All right, so we got a roller battle at the bottom. We'll see how they choose to use their DAS. All right. Hazel looking really strong right now. Huh? What? Isn't she like crazy?
If you're up for that, really? Oh my god.
Oh, pure roll battle. Oh my.
Pure roll. I'm so here for that.
I think Hydra Dude, no stranger to the gentleman agreements. All in favor of what is interesting.
Hazel, Scooty's grandma's watching this channel.
Hi, Scooty's grandma. Oh my god.
Ooh, okay, can we fix? Okay. Calibration is so hard, man. But I think I got. Oh, and Hydrant screen says level 18. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is wonderful.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Every single Orlando game started on level 8s. And then because like NDC like tries to like automatically increment the level, it would just like go to level 9, and the colors would just be off sync.
I know it's because it's like the board.
I don't know. There's just so many things. There are so many things. Okay.
Why would you watch on your phone when it's right in front of you?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna read out the my instructions, and then everyone I guess just like wrap up your warm ups. Have you both been playing? Have you been playing? Oh, that's a problem. Wait, can you start another game? Sorry, Nestor Sham does not realize that you started you're starting a game, so that's not good. What is going on with Katie's sketch?
I went to freaking Jonas Fest, and I'm like, okay, I played awfully. I'm so excited to never play Dash again.
Okay, cool. Okay, so all games are best of 5. You can start on 12, 15, 18, negotiate on whatever you feel chill with. Whoever has the higher score on top out is the one who wins. So try not to like exit out of the top out screen, just courtesy to your opponents. And also, like, if your score is ahead, and then you press left, and then it becomes behind, and then you top out, then you will lose. Yes. Okay, I'm now going to attempt to share my screen. No. Oh my god. Okay, wrap up. Okay, this is your last game. So wrap up. Yeah. You can go. You can play kill screen if you want, also, but afterwards, just enter seeds. You know the drill. Okay, let's take a look at chat. Oh, Hydrant's gaining points on the kill screen. Goes super aggro. Ends with a 625. Wait, how much was your penalty? Oh, it says. Wait, what does it say? I can't read. Okay.
No, don't put that in there.
All right. Players are entering their seeds. We're going to be starting very, very soon. Okay. Anybody need more time? Oh, I can look at this actually.
If possible, can you enter your match scores on the sheet when they're done?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just like 2 numbers per match. Should be really easy.
Oh, you mean like overall records?
Yes, like final scores.
Yeah. Like you don't mean like scores or?
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean like.
Yeah. Also, feel free to start silver in CT1. It's like a little curse, but.
The other one?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. Oh, I should make a select go back to the previous value. That would be cool. Let's go Bidwell. Hey, Bidwell, you want to come up? You want to join? Or it's still not scheduled for another 30 minutes, so they still have matches to play, but like they're like ahead of us, so I think yeah.
Are we gonna leave this NORAD looking thing up on the screen?
Yeah, I don't have a better solution right now.
Is it just mirrored?
Huh? Yeah. I don't think I'm able to. My OBS is. I really don't want to mess with it. All right, I have a guest.
Okay. Where's our mic? Oh, the literal mic. Okay.
No, it's literally just the computer. Okay, I'll get you on to the thing. All right. So everyone ready? We can count them down. You do the honors?
Sure. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Woo!
All right, who am I?
Sorry.
Okay, but dear Lord, that's bad enough.
Here, wait. Let's see if I can make it. I think.
I'll just turn around.
Okay.
Somebody does her.
Okay, I can. Chat's been like pretty chill, so I think if I do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my God, why is Katie's game not showing? Oh, what is going on? Okay. Here, can you talk? Can you talk?
We can talk, but you know, as Fractal is putting out yet another fire in the great Tetris fire of 2026, Boston Tetris fire of 2026.
Oh my God. Okay.
How do you feel after all this? I mean, this is your
Oh
baby.
no, it was supposed to be so chill.
I mean, calls were chill. It's like, oh, everybody's here. Everything's
No,
working.
but nobody. People showed up late. And we had to end calls like an hour or like 30 minutes later than we did, and then my Wi-Fi went out, and Hunter
Quick
is
top out.
gonna top out Katie. What did you end up picking for lag? Did you end up finding a good lag setting, or?
I think so. I just don't know how to like play control.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I don't play keyboard.
I can't play on controller the way that I used to play.
Yeah. So I added for context for the chat, I added this quality of life feature where you can like give yourself more lag.
Oh.
So if you're an emulator player and you're coming to a live events.
But whose life are you adding quality to? That's
Technically mine if I were to play in it, because like I have a frame.
You are the Fractal player on your
Yeah.
ABS store, right?
I should have bought myself an OLED. I think that would like fix it. But
Probably not. It would probably still be enough of a difference when you go back and forth between the two.
it would be
I
better.
mean, you got a big boy job.
All right,
Buy
okay,
the
we
OLED.
got ready. So you guys can count them down when they're ready. So
Here you go.
down at the bottom, it's pretty fun because we got a full roll match.
Full rolling, and we are. Well, Hazel has said beforehand that she was just boycotting Dash completely. So this is like, we are in the city of rebellion.
Yeah. No, and
She's
look.
dumping the proverbial tea in the harbor by playing rolling, no matter what the penalty is.
And I guess the Tetris rates are kind of low, but still the scores. These are not scores that you would really get with this Tetris rate at 60 lines.
And I do appreciate the flicker of the score.
Yeah,
changes.
I
That's
added
kind of
that.
a cool effect.
I added that using ChatGPT,
Oh,
or technically Anthropic's Claude, but
I mean,
It was,
demonstrated the first use of ChatGPT that I found fun. So that's two.
no, I might get crucified for saying this, but one of the advantages of using like AI to write your code is that if you don't want to think about somebody else's code, it is a little rough.
I mean, I kind of want it that way, right?
No, not really.
No, but you don't want.
Have you seen the? Oh no, it says Katie. It says Katie has a 1 point. Okay, thank God. No, my God, why does it say the game's over?
Underlines is a transition, right?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it start a new game? I have to like turn it off, turn it back on again.
He's got to take
Okay.
extra champs out, blowing it, and put it back in.
Okay. No, and every time I do this, then now the stats that we show are going to be off at the end. Have you seen the stats on the screen?
No, I saw on the on-screen stats. Yes.
Yeah.
Do those show up here?
They'll show up right there. But now they're going to be inaccurate because I had to refresh it because for some reason Katie's game is not being detected. Speaking of Katie's game,
Katie's stealth.
Katie's playing a sick game.
I know she's playing. Like,
Hunter has a really high board. Oh, when he gets the Tetris. He's figuring it out. Hazel throws her controller in a fiery rage. But Hydrant Dude is behind. This is a chase down, and he's like gradually losing points. He has to be careful.
the stubbornness.
Why is it flickering? There's nothing that is being changed. Oh, I think you have to go a little, make it a little taller. Okay. Like, what is going on? Hydrant is actually now further away from his goal than 10 lines ago. Oh, and he misdrops the bar, and he gets it over. He gets it over.
With this point deductions.
You will
literally
lose
have to
points
go-
if you
Yeah, you need Tetrises. Like
You can
the
start
burning-
gaining points like I think level 35 maybe. But the other alternative is to get high value clear. So doubles are going to be good, triples are going to be great, but we want Tetris. Hydrant Dude's still hovering around this like 30,000 point difference. Make that 40,000, make that 30,000, make that 40,000, make that 12,000 now. It's great
Okay.
progress. And he continues one more. He's there, and he takes his hands off immediately. There's a scary elements where like you might not know if you like get it. If the numbers end up being really close, you have to play more and like do more math, and this is where screen looking comes into play. So a great game from Hydrant, and I believe I need to update the hearts actually.
Also, fun MIT thing. We have actual chalkboards here.
We have actual chalk. I love the chalkboards. Oh, and Hunter is gonna talk. Yeah. Hunter has this like really tough task of like having to like basically play on controller for the first time. Is it? And that's hard. If you've only played on keyboard, I wanted to like make keyboards work with this for us. It's just too hard.
And going goofy foot.
Oh.
Yeah, look, we have final start.
Got readies. Okay, I might have to refresh the games really quickly.
Do
So
it now because we're about to start.
no, but it has to go after they start, I think. So all right, everyone ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh no, it's because it goes to like 1.3. I think it's because the score goes to like 1.3 and then it glitches out and. We'll monitor Katie's board. We'll see if there are any like unexpected issues. I'm so glad that CT1 is like.
I love negative everything.
Yeah. So neither player is choosing to go for the Chad dead drop the first piece strats to get an immediate 100 point advantage over your opponents. Yeah. Oh wait, Hydra. The other tech is to hold left before you press start, and then the first piece will just go left.
How many hours you put into this ROM hack?
The ROM hack?
What's up with the bar? I mean, the stupid squares.
Oh my gosh.
Squares.
Hazel up really high and sticking with Das. Oh nope, never mind. Never mind. The roll's breaking out. The roll switches are fascinating, and unfortunately, we do not have the like tripod height to like get better camera angles. But this is where we're at. Oh wait, no. They're going full roll. Regardless, Katie's game has against all odds managed to like stay okay. So, no, your Nestor Shams wasn't recognizing that you had started a new game, so I had to like turn it off, like basically just like refresh for everybody, and it was. No, your stacking's great. Oh, it says you have -1 points now. Let me fix that. Nope. Okay. It fixed itself. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just digging the manic energy here. This is fun. I can't see the scores. I see the.
Okay, let me fix that for you. Let me fix that.
That's fine.
No, but it's fine.
You got work to do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Hunter got work to do. Look at that bar. Just barely getting over. You could see it touching the stack before it got into column 10. Oh, but a misdrop. Let's see if this is fatal. He'll need to get that over all the way. It's possible.
Quite the large lead, so you don't have to worry about playing.
Oh, what taps? It looks like he's rolling. That's crazy. And Katie already with the lead, but will she throw it away? Nah, there's no way. That was GG's. And let's see, I think yeah, so I'm going to have to... I don't know why these aren't getting detected at all. Oh, okay. Dude, the calibration feels so fickle for some reason. We can switch to our bottom scene, and we have a full roll battle. So both players willingly choosing to lose points because they just don't want to bother with death. Yeah. Yeah, we have this interesting score from Hazel, like a 40% Tetris rate, like isn't like the end of the world, and yet it's like 100,000 points. As it is right now. Yeah. We could like hold it up like higher, I guess. But I kind of don't want to touch anything anymore.
No.
Yeah.
We roll with this.
So, what do you think about the concept?
No, I love it. See, just regionals in general. It's about having fun. It's about hanging out with your friends. It's about tinkering with the rules. It's about bringing in crazy stuff like that. And you are obviously the king of that. And I'm a fan of you thinking it out and like, well, let's give Das an advantage.
Hazel at a disadvantage. Oh! Gets it over. Gets a burn. That's a tough piece. It's a tough solve, but it's possible. It was possible. Hydrant is up by 188,000. If he taps 2,000 times within the next like 5 seconds, he will lose.
He's gonna.
I wonder if it's possible to make it like.
Not at this point. And that is the second game to Hydrant, I think.
So we'll only deduct for inputs that are actually accepted by the game. So, like if you roll it against the wall, that doesn't deduct even more points, right?
Yeah. The idea is like if you reset DAS,
Right.
then you lose points.
Okay.
So if you're touching this wall, then you're like filling up DAS, not resetting it. All right. Thumbs up whenever players are ready, and then we'll know to count down. And all right, count them down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And let's get the pieces nice and big for our old man eyes.
Oh my goodness, I turned 50 this year.
So, I was about to say so do I, and then I thought for longer.
So many squares. Like,
Oh, the game audio is probably crazy loud. There we go.
Oh, that's good.
I think there's like.
Oh, no.
Me, I kind of like the structure.
And then do I need a control audio via OBS? Yeah.
Tetris game.
Okay.
Tyler Tetris the goat.
Tyler Tetris the goat.
He rated me last night at like 1 a.m. I finished my call and it's like, wait,
Yeah.
are you rating me now?
Wait, does Hazel actually have a negative score? Or?
I do have a negative score.
Oh my god.
I think that
Dude, are we about to see the Club Sub-Zero?
Lump Sub-Zero, I thought I'd be the first man today.
Finish her.
But only one fatality. Hazel on the ropes is finally positive for both players. Yeah. Both players like dealing with like some mess at the bottom. Hydrant opting to clear it out. Will do so with a Tetris, the largest contribution. Hazel attempting to do the same by setting up this left well. Gets a random double flip though. But gets a Tetris. And now this is actually going to be Hydrant did the worst possible thing I've ever seen. That doesn't excuse it. All right, and Hazel working this down is about to get clean. We got a 75,000 points to 102,000. And they fight on.
Hey, one Tetris difference. Despite all the chaos you try to instill into this match, it's yes.
That's so mean.
Yeah. No, this is really tense.
Yeah, this is academia.
Yeah. No. Taper's giving his thesis, defending his thesis in an hour. Yeah. Hydrodude continuing to take the lead. Tetris in a half, just like before. Hazel has a funny spire. And no piece in sight until two pieces in a row. So very fortunate, Hydrant hitting the spin. Going for a bit of an interesting adjustment. I like the attempts. But he'll unfortunately have to burn a couple lines and will miss out on this Tetris that I don't think Hazel is going to get either. But it ends up being a wash in the end. Oh, that's a great point. No, but both of you are rolling the same, so I think it works out. It evens out. We'll take a look at what the stats are like at the end to see if there's like a difference in like how many like 30 hertzes y'all get, which I haven't been doing as good of a job as I wanted to of looking at. Iron Dude's doing a great job of scoring. He's almost, I mean, he was at 220,000 points, and now he's there again. Will he stay at 230? Hazel looking to break into the 200. Oh, Hydrant almost got to 229. And here's the thing, it's kind of a bit of a fallacy because you could see there's a transition, by the way, it's at 100 lines because we like being quirky like that. Yeah. It's easy to see that like you're losing a lot of points in a row, but if you're building up stack, those are like, it's like, you know, potential energy and kinetic energy. Uh-oh. Oh, what is happening to Hazel? Oh, she's high up and is not able to recover. Hydrodude takes it.
That was not my fault.
And Hydrodude takes it. Or does he? As he continues to smollen, he puts himself at risk. The game is not over until it is over. But we'll have to see how this plays out. All right, so let's take a look at Hazel's inputs. So over a period of 100 lines, that is 80 30 hertz inputs, 270 320 hertz inputs, and just 334 like other inputs.
So she literally lost 40% of her score.
Pretty much.
If that stat line is correct.
I think it's been pretty accurate. That was kind of cool. You see it like flash like lights. And then Hydrant has increased his score since transition, I think. The lead is down to 68,000, with Hazel doing a great work to keep it close.
I mean, imagine if you're, I don't know who the hottest golfer is right now, but you have like a 7-stroke lead going to the 18th hole, and you just like 6-putt on purpose, just for the hell of it.
I watched Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh.
I think this happens. No, probably not. It's... Huh? Probably. Yeah. No, it stayed at 60,000 all this time. And Hydrant still needs to... Huh? No. It has insisted upon itself. No, I'm actually fascinated by this.
It's 500-point deduction for a 30 hertz input.
The lead has decreased 50,000.
So if you rolled worse, you could, put a tourniquet on it.
Yeah, the
But
other
the
thing is that you
bleeding
have to
will
go
continue.
for like fast rolls, and like that could lead to misdrops, and then he'd top out, and then he would miss out on his chance to lose.
I mean, yeah, then we would go to a game 4, so the risk is very minimal, and I kind of want to see it happen.
I do want to see a game 4.
Imagine.
I think calibrating them this level is like impossible with these TVs.
This is hilarious.
You could have stopped at 180 and said had enough.
All right, the lead.
So you don't have to look over.
With all the innovations we've had over the years, we still can't make the level 7 colors presentable.
No, but CT1 has them nice because they got all the nice
Making a
TVs.
comeback. Yo, I'm down to like.
Well, the TV shouldn't matter because you split before the TV, right?
Huh? I guess it's.
Yeah, Hydrant's playing in the
I don't know.
Still losing.
Hydrant is still winning, but he has the opportunity to change that.
There we go.
And here we go. I think eventually it will become impossible for him to lose points, but for now it is still very much a possibility. It has been slowing down. Like he's at a 30,000 point differential.
So we do have a 39 double kill streak, I imagine.
Yeah, and he only has a few levels left before like he's going to start making like a lot of points. Oh no, but Hydrant's about to put it in the bag!
Oh no!
And he takes the
gonna win
game!
it! Oh, what a disappointment!
It said he had 953. That is almost certainly. How many 30 hertz do you have?
It says 324.
324.
I have 362.
And that's 4 times as much as Hazel and like twice the amount of lines, which is, I think, interesting.
I was going for fast rolls the whole game.
Oh, okay, I see. For context, he was up 60,000 at transition. Next. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's give. All right. Let's go to the idol scene. Oh, this is wrong because I haven't been updating.
What? Fractal, is this better than Minnow?
Huh? I don't. What was the score? I don't. I think so. I think Minnow's like barely. Okay, now I need to update. Hydrant dude, sweep. I'm gonna take a break. You guys can enjoy the ambiance of Tetris, and I'm gonna see what's happening on the other team.
The roof are full still.
Are you playing now?
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm also just sitting on the side. That's kind of bad. We got still for 10 minutes. I shouldn't miss one of these ones. Are you trying to roll? Yeah. I mean, I use a glove just for gas. So. I think it's Fractal makes it easy. Or you can invest in lotion like Fractal. No. Actually, kind of works.
I warm up.
No, screw you. Yeah, first. Hi, CT2.
I get to-
having some fun. I don't know.
I get
Did they hear us? Are we muted?
I get to warm up on thrust. No way.
No, we're muted. Oh no, there's comms audio. Right? Sounds? It looked. No. I don't have chat. Let's do this. I have. Actually, I have a decent game going again. Do you? I have 344 and 91 lines.
Should I use the Orlando screen
we doing silver over here?
Yep. We're gonna silver.
Yep.
Are you kicking me out?
Figure out that I'll be line there.
Shaban. Alright, I got.
I should have bought a console. I'll probably buy a console.
Well, I'm gonna win.
89.
Oh, okay. I should go back over there.
I get to lose some game, bud.
Huh?
You get to lose to me. That's not great.
He got that. I suck. So that's not
I know it's crazy. Like I might just do it once to experience it, but like I don't know if I actually know like practice. If you don't want to, I saw this flavor. I never saw it. I've never seen this before, so I bought it. Apparently, it's like cherry. Cherry's like one of my favorite flavors. Cough medicine? Yeah. Dude, if they make cough medicine without the medicine, I'd be drinking that all the time. It's so good though. Like the Motrin. Oh wait, Shake's bottom.
You want that number?
I mean, I thought you bought it for yourself.
You can have that as well. If you want. Sharing.
I mean, I'm okay. I have the water fountain outside.
The water fountain is very
Okay, I'll accept it. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Because holding the water right there, and also holding it makes it warmer because your hands are warm. And my bottle has a little cover on the outside. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can just like, I can chug it. What? I can chug it. You give it to me. You give it to me.
if you want. You don't.
Why do you piss me off?
Where did the bell go? Oh. I did not recognize you without your glasses.
In my shop?
Huh?
In my shop?
What happened?
In my shop.
No? How could you ever be? You're a shit PC.
That's what I've been saying forever.
All right, we have a singular match for you right now. This is the first silver match. So let me go ahead and actually update the brackets.
Oh, so it transitions at 70 lines then?
Huh?
100 if it's over 18. But if you start at 15, it's... Yeah, it doesn't you basically keep that. And if it starts at... So it basically gets 100 lines before 11.
Yeah, 70.
And what if it was over 12? Would it be 40 then? Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, some pretty much. I think. I forgot if I like made it. All right, here we got Tabor, our patron for the events, and we have Bidwell, who you just heard commentary for. Beatles game audio. Okay. Here, studio mode off match. Okay, bring that down. Match bottom. Okay. All right, so you can warm up for like 1 more minute and then negotiate on seeds. So remember, it is best of 5. Top out scores.
And do higher seeds to get first.
You guys can like agree on something. If you want to be formal about it, then yeah. Let's go higher seed picks first.
Like 15, so we should do 15 for one.
Ooh. Taper, you can't actually see this. I'm gonna show it. Show Taper's grip. If I can. Look at that. It's a vertical barrow. I'm so happy. I taught him well. He's playing pretty well so far. Yeah, Taper has a crazy lead over Bidwell right now. He also has like 120 lines on you, so. Yeah. We're kind of just chilling. So we do silver top 8 and then silver top 4, and then that's basically all we need to do for this rim. So we can jump back to CT1. And that's a game. Solid game for Lou. How much? Oh my god! Why does it say like so much more? Oh! It's because I refreshed it, I think, and the score jumped up for something. It said you had 181 30 hertz inputs.
It should be 00177.
Which actually I thought I fixed that. Oh, because I didn't refresh the other one. Okay, yeah. Y'all enter seats.
Oh, funny seed. Oh, that's all right. We gotta do that.
What is this?
1FE, 1FE.
You know, that might be that Loki might be an indicator that like I coded the RNG for generating random seeds is actually really bad. Like it will only generate like I think less than 1% of like all possible like valid seeds because of reasons.
Gotta get a picture. Everybody already said. Oops. How do you go to the
Okay, so we'll count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, thank you very much. All right. Is it 400 or 4,000 BSG? BSG 400 or BSG 4,000? Okay, thanks. All right, we got to. All right. Pretty even so far. you'll tend to see like the occasional penalty here and there from even the DAS players, as both players are right here. And that's because it's sometimes more consistent to just tap. Tap one piece, go for dash charge, wait for it on the next. Profit. Alright, it looks like Bidwell has a slight lead for now, but is not going to be able to take this Tetris. Alright, Taper going for the center wall is immediately rewarded. And we continue. March on our merry way. Bidwell looking to induce the left well, but we'll have to stack up a little higher. And his stack will remain high for a little bit. Taper, meanwhile, playing clean, getting the Tetris. And the score is rather close right now, so it looks like all the transgressions of the past have evened themselves out. But now, as I say that, both players are being punished about equally. It's weird. Taper has the harder board, but is able to get out of it quicker, and I think Bidwell has the more reasonable board, but is going to have to go for the less safe center well. I wonder what Quaid would think about Exhaustion. I wonder what a lot of the vets would think. Because it's so different. I guess they wouldn't even notice it most of the time. Alright, Taper managed to take a small lead at this point. Plus 13k with a couple lines in hand.
I think Clay would say something like, waking up and gets interesting.
Yeah, I can totally see that. And Taper with another Tetris. Yes, I like to say at one point that Taper used to be the smartest person I knew, and then he discovered brain rots. And now he's still the smartest person, but he's just fascinating. Rather good at Tetris, though. He's playing really line, is taking some nice burns. And he's got himself a nice streak going, up to 63% compared to Bidwell's 39. He's been stuck in a lot of these prolonged digs. The issue with digs is that sometimes they can be risky, they can be extremely uncomfortable, but go and resolve themselves very quickly, or they can be like pretty comfortable, pretty safe, but they just take a long time because you keep making moves that like clean up the stack instead of like burn yourself down potentially faster. Taper's board, not really in either position right now, and he hits transition at 70 lines. All right, just like level 18, all the levels before are adjusted. So the games go a little bit faster. It's more impactful in level 15 just because the speed difference is pretty noticeable. But he's making it work. He's bringing it down and is going to be ready to transition into level 19 in just a couple of levels. Bidwell right there with him. Fortunately, for one reason or another, his capture is proving difficult to work with. Taper's setting up high for the center while he gets it. I'd only had to wait a couple pieces, one of the best possible outcomes for such a play. That was close to the upper limits of like how high he was willing to go to. It was especially impressive what he is willing to risk. But is now in a pretty uncomfortable stack, and the bar is thankfully going to come at this perfect time to maybe go lower. We'll see if they go for the line out at level 19, or if they're going to stack a little more aggressive. I'd say Taper has more room to chillax because he has the 3 Tetris lead. Make that 2 Tetris lead now that Bidwell's caught up to him in lines. But Taper going to sneak in one more Tetris right there. And now we have level 19. Alright, and despite being an emulator player, Taper is actually, like, I think one of the most comfortable of the bunch with console timings. And it's because he plays with 2 frames of run ahead. 2. But both players surviving. Bidwell tries to go for the left. Taper tries to go for the left, but Bidwell's is much less accessible. And with that bar, it seals the deal. And I forgot to update the hearts. That is the first point. It goes to Taper 1729. 1729, a very fancy number. It has many properties. For example, chat, have you ever heard of a Carmichael number before?
Oh, we should just went up on whatever. It's fine.
Technically, you are actually supposed to.
Yeah, so there's one.
It doesn't matter. Some people will care about the randomness.
Like, I think using the UC, like it's fine.
There was a game on CT2 where Hydrant was up 60k at transition,
5v7.
and then up 20k at kill screen. Hazel topped out at 100 lines.
Fractal already.
Okay, count it down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Due to unforeseen consequences or circumstances,
It's fine.
I will get
No,
to
it's not matter. Okay. All right, we got starts on level 18 this time, opting to go for the faster speeds. I believe. Was this Bidwell's pick, actually? Ooh. Choosing to test his experience over Taper. Having probably played more games of Tetris. And might be more comfortable on the speed. Who knows?
Fresh off my victory over Mario and Winston.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a mix-up. And so far, it looks to be paying off. That's an immediate lead. Or Bidwell by about a Tetris. With those burns from Taper, the deal is sealed. Bar dependency on the left, bar on the left. No more bar dependency. A nice adjustment from Taper. At least I think that was an adjustment. No, you nodded. Seems to be the case. Ooh, having to get that piece over, the J piece over to the left for Taper caused him to have barely any dash, so he wisely chose to immediately go for the burn. Keep himself a little lower. Staying alive, and Bidwell will need this survival. Gets the bar at the perfect time. For those kinds of tough situations, like there's like a chance that you get the easy way outs, and then a much larger chance that you'll have to like play a little bit more of a difficult challenge. And what ends up defining a lot of the difference between skill and players is how well they're able to navigate the more difficult challenges. So, Bidwell going to be looking to stack up high, get in more of those situations, and work out of them like the hero he is. Taper keeping pace. He continues to play. He continues to Tetris. And now, with those burns that Biddle has, having to stay a little bit at the bottom, Taper has closed the gap completely. This is how quickly leads can change. All right, choosing to... Is he trying to stack up? What is he doing? Immediately gets the Tetris. Feels like every center well, every extended Tetris he's immediately gotten. Who knows how long his luck will last. But he's still playing so consistently. The dash has been rather accurate. He's going for another one. Does he get the veil? Ah! But now the board is complicated, so he's able to get the bar like almost immediately after like it's available, though. So maybe there is something to it. Bidwell extended the lead a little bit, but with this misdrop, he's going to have to burn a couple lines. Taper immediately gets the Tetris. So it has the opportunity to strike back for sure. If he begins to do so, there's one. Will he follow it up with the second? Bidwell still needing to clean up. Has finally done so. right. We are continuing. This is the first match of the silver brackets. There are 7 players there. Tetris is for both. And we will be playing out all the way up to identifying a final 2, and then the finalists will be the opening match of Sunday. All right. The lead has about stabilized at about a Tetris. Nice move from Taper, choosing not to rotate the T-piece, creating the bar dependency, knowing that the bar was in place to immediately fill, but he's a little high up. Will he be able to maintain dash? He needs a bar, and the one time he's this high up, the bar does not come immediately. That's a top-out. Bidwell already has it. He will need to not go unga-bunga on his controller to... and try as he might. Bidwell simply cannot lose. He's on the board. It is 1-1. What was once a best of 5 is now a 3-game match. Back to 15. They will go ahead and increment the scenes. Let's just increment. First two. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We got ourselves a very exciting match. Both players seem really equally matched. They're keeping pace with each other throughout. All right, we can see how the stacks diverge. I'm liking Luke's stack a little bit more. And we can see that Bidwell has all these bumps, has the hole immediately. And is going to have to work with that. All right, Taper immediately opening off with the 80% Tetris rates. Bidwell getting his first Tetris on the board. All right, on level 15, it is important to remain consistently vigilant, because the speed can lull you into a false sense of security. And then, for some people, when level 18 speeds kick in, they can be unprepared. And what makes this extra annoying is that in this ROM, for no reason at all other than fun and like faster matches, we are transitioning at 70 lines instead of 100 for level 15. So we'll be getting to the faster speeds a little bit quicker, but it's also less time to potentially like make a lead on like the level that you might be more comfortable with. There was a meta that like I had once thought about like back when I was just entering the Tetris community, that if you are a much better player, you should choose level 15.
Just to mess up with your,
No, there's like a more mathematical reason. Like the idea was that the worst case scenario is not as bad because you can't get as high a lead on level 15. And then when you go to level 19, like you don't lose. So you can catch up like a bit faster, and like your opponent can struggle a little more. Who knows? Maybe this is Taper's plan. Maybe he's betting on his extremely good 19 skills. He got 19 PBs recently. Such as they were. What is this?
my most recent 19 PB was 249.
249K. What is your 19 PB, Bidwell?
Well, technically, the one time I got the kill stream was like 200,000.
Oh,
All the way from 0 to...
I see.
So... Not as good, but I don't play on team.
Yeah. We still got a little bit until we reach the level 19 speeds. Did well with a modest 8,000 point lead. Having to tap a little bit, and you can see that by the flashing red, and a little bit more. It is a fundamental part of every DAS player's game. All right, choosing to like...
Emphasis on fun.
You know, like the bell curve meme, where you have like the...
The dumbass on the left who says something obvious, then the well actually midwit in the middle.
Oh my gosh, Bidwell, we're supposed to be keeping it PG here.
Sorry. And then the genius on the right saying the same thing as the dumb guy.
Right. All right. In the case of classic Tetris' DAS mechanic, Alright, so they would be talking about whether breaking dash is good or bad. I think I actually went through this entire phrase. I used to just break dash all the time because I didn't know any better. Then I thought that absolute purity was the exact same thing. The exact best thing. And now I know that it is not. Because you relinquish control.
Way more entertaining than doing over there.
Bidwell, the first transition, he is now behind, actually. When did this happen? By a Tetris and a half. All right, Taper is following suit, is high up, maybe not expecting that transition, but is able to get the Tetris and then another. And this is suddenly a large, large lead. All right, the third in the row for Taper 1729. And Bidwell not able to Tetris. So this lead is real, and then going into level 19, where both players have been struggling a little because it is hard. Maybe this was Taper's plan all along. Alright, Bidwell still high up. He needs to make it to level 19 first. That's not guaranteed by any means. His board is complicated. Taper's is simple. And Bidwell needs to do something to get this in control. Chooses to bring it down a little more. The pieces are kind of flickering out because level 7 is special. The Bidwell's out of it. He is clean. But he is also 4.5 Tetrises behind. That is 4.5 Tetrises worth of potential needed to be made up on level 19. And we'll have to see if it is possible. Taper is the first transition, 317,000 points. I think that's pretty good for a truncated level 15, shall we say. But Taper with the early bar hang is not going to be able to get many more points, not going to be able to get any more points. All right, and with those Tetrises that Bidwell was able to make, he's closed the gap quite a bit, but he's going to have to get out of this first. Can he get anything to the left side? It's quick tappable, but not with pure dash. Taper takes it. And we are now at match points. Go ahead and increment the seeds, and we'll get the next game going. And it will be decided on 18 or 15 if it goes. All players have won their matches. Their picks so far. Let's see if the trend continues. We'll count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. The opener is immediately different. And we can see that Bidwell is the first one that's being forced to burn. Not the biggest fan of either stack at the moment, but it's looking a lot nicer for Taper. Right, having to burn right there, but that's more just because of the droughts. And it happens. Both players encountering that drought, they're going to have to make sure that they stay low and take disciplined burns. What a disciplined burn, both players. And it continues. It goes all the way up to 25, it appears. And I think both players are able to capitalize. Great patience. We can see on the curtain from last game that both players were tapping about the same amount. All right, and it's something you kind of just have to do. All right, nobody plays dash, perfect dash forever because it's hard and it's also worse. Oh, Taper with a nice flat burn, but unfortunately Bidwell able to use that for the Tetris, and he has closed the gap. Taper takes the burn and the Tetris. I was watching him play last night. He was not playing nearly this safe. So difficult to change your aggression levels. But it is really working out because he is playing incredibly consistently. All right, that is a lead of 1.43 Tetrises on the side of Taper. But that is a very handsome well from a very handsome man in Bidwell. He's able to use it for the Tetris. It did get a bit risky towards the end. You generally don't want to be that high when the stack is so flat. Taper able to use that. That's a 27-piece drought. We've been having a number of droughts. I have to wonder what the bar count is so far in this seed. 14 at 49 lines. That is definitely below average. take a look at the rules. Katsugiri in chat saying, Luke, my goats. And Luke saying, hello, Katsugiri. Taper has managed to extend his lead to about 2 1/3 Tetrises. All right, Bidwell having a weird board, choosing the platform rather aggressively, but is now the left side is crucial. He gets it over. Can he get a follow-up piece? But it's in the center. The board is getting high. The cone of like possible maneuvers shrinks to a singular point, and it is Taper 1729 with his first competitive win. And a rather great game. Can you leave it on the top out screen? I'm going to try and calibrate. Dude, why? Yeah. And we can see there was a lot more random tapping on the side of Taper, but it seemed to have paid off. He was way more efficient. 65% Tetris rate versus 44.
I should have had 2 more percent.
He wishes for 2 more percents. All right, so we're able to get the next silver match, and I'm going to look up what that is right now. All right, so that is a 3-1 victory on the side of Taper. Yeah, likable outlier. And now we have our first semifinals match. Taper versus Sebi. All right. Okay, so Max, Spacey, Space YT, Tetris Ranger, Coraline. Good time.
Okay. Just use these two. You're playing her, right? Yeah. Just use these two Syracuse. But unless those two are the ones set up with the
Aren't they all set up?
They should be.
Or these are the ones set up on the screen, yeah.
Oh, they're all set up.
They're all set
They
up?
can easily switch.
Is Max here? You're up.
This should be normal.
Yeah. Take your time to warm up. We actually have a decent amount of time.
What levels are you comfortable with?
So we have starting levels of like 12, 15, 18. Basically, the way we've been doing it is like, what you guys like can either like alternate.
Pressing down, and it's changing.
I wanted to watch more leg, but I realized. No, make sure you have no leg.
Okay.
But we can do 18 this second. We can take turns. We can play on legs.
I didn't saw it. You just got here.
Every time, go to the seat. And then just press, I guess, select every time.
So I didn't realize that I needed to be on the Oculus website or just recent years. So I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I know how to do that.
Flying me.
The other
Like,
nice thing is that we don't have the backsides on the round, so there's like more than that. So we're switching. Are you doing that? Is it like head or?
Which one is your the bottom one?
Yeah.
I said
I like.
we're gonna take turns.
Yeah.
And he's gonna pick this up.
You seem to be getting by. Yeah. Alright, I think my Mac is up soon. Oh, okay, I see.
You have problem with it? Oh, wow.
Freckles on camera, love it. Or no, they're Cheeto.
Yeah, they started doing it to all the kids now. They put them all in cans.
Commentators. Hazel.
Yay!
I have another guess. Say hi.
Hi!
Everyone say hi.
Say hi to me.
Okay, I think we're like mostly okay on calibration, so let's go ahead and clear everyone. And we got Tetris Ranger over here, playing against or a line. Right here. Do you want Max with 2 X's on your name? Max. And then, how do you want me to spell your name? Just space by T? Observe my keyboard.
What?
Observe my keyboard.
Oh, what's happened to it? There's 2 missing keys and like 3/4 of another
This
one.
is there is a period of about a month where this key like pressed correctly, but like would not register unless I pressed it really hard. This one I chipped the end of. The L key is like
Well, that happened to my school computer. I just like
on his way out. Yeah.
took like some of like the keyboard apart. Now it works.
Do you guys get like assigned computers or
Yeah, we get assigned
how does it work now?
I don't know. I got it in 5th grade and I don't remember how to do it.
Yeah, back in my day, they just had the like each room had these like carts, and each cart.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
The Chromebook carts. They weren't even Chromebooks, I think, for a while.
We were allowed to keep ours. We were never allowed to walk around when it's open. Only the teachers were allowed to do that. We had to
Right. And I think it was like they had to like reserve them, probably, so there weren't like a ton.
No, like we weren't allowed to walk around. We had to close them before cans were anywhere, so then we would drop
Oh, I don't think we could even take them out of the room.
Yeah. We're like across the room. They'd be like, "What's up?" And then in high school, that same problem.
Yeah. Back in high school. All right, so let's have our players wrap up our warm-ups. You can like maybe start one more game, finish up the one that you're already doing, and then once you have done that, we'll get to the seed phase. So I have my spiel that I will now read out to the players.
Oh yay.
All games are best of 5, first to 3. And we'll be kind of, and starting levels 12, 15, 18. All right, and basically, how do you decide which one? Talk it out between your opponents. If you guys want to just like go based on like vibes, that's cool. If you want to alternate picks, if you feel the formality is nice, that's also cool. And importantly, with this ROM, your score, your final score is the score that you top out with. So if you are ahead by 50 points, and then you press left right before topping out, which means that you are down by 50 points, you will not win the match. Do not do this. We will all feel sad.
Orlando, did you win? Yeah.
All right, so our players are continuing to finish their warm-ups.
Yay.
Do you have any expert analysis on any of the people?
I know Tetris Ranger, like, I don't know anything about anybody. I don't know anything about you.
Dude, I want to get nowhere to commentate because like,
It's the same seat I just walked on last time.
You gotta change the seat every time you're gonna play.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
We wanna get this thing going, Tetris Ranger.
Alright. I wish I could fix the freaking level 17. But I don't know how.
No.
It's literally just like me like scrolling down, looking at this, be like, oh, if I like add a pixel, does that change anything? And I don't know, so it just looks bad. Oh, yeah, and now I can't even test it. Such is life. So, what do you think about the ROM hack?
I think it's stupid.
Oh.
This is stupid Tetris Monthly just in person.
Now you're catching on.
It was interesting to play though, even though I didn't like do any of the dash. It was like, you know, Boston T Parity, you boycott like the tariffs, you boycott the dash, like I don't
What?
I don't know. They're entirely different things. I'm trying to make an analogy, but I forgot history class. So
This is like one of the few bits of Massachusetts history that I know. So, did you have like a New York history, a class that was like specifically for New York history?
no.
In Texas, there is a Texas history. I think there are two Texas years that are only Texas history.
Why is there no New York history class?
I think it's like only Texas does this,
Oh my god, I did.
and it's because like Texas is just like that.
Texas is just weird.
Massachusetts goes hard on
Oh, does Mass go hard? I guess they kind of have.
got like the lowest speed bills.
She wants to do 12, is that right?
Yeah.
12 is alright?
Yeah.
12, 15, and 18.
Huh? Let's do 12. Let's start with 12. All right. So once you finish, go ahead, enter seeds. Let's get going.
Chop chop.
You want her to match my seat?
Yeah.
The new seat I never played.
Okay, good. Bidwell, what do you mean you lost? What do you mean? Why didn't you win? How did you lose?
I won one.
You didn't get swept, that's amazing.
Hey, that's good.
I got slapped.
Oh, I need to reset hearts.
No, game 1 Orlando was like super close. Against you and Meme, I did not think that Meme was good. Yeah, Meme is cool sometimes. Hi, Meme.
Hi, meme.
Love you, Meme.
What do you think about Exhaustion?
Better than my answer.
All right. Okay, let's wrap it up at the bottom, and we'll try and do a simultaneous start. So one person can press select, and then the other person will like match their seed. Huh?
She's behind you over there. Brought the whole family. My name's Fractal, and I changed the format at 4 a.m. in between Saturday and Sunday.
And then when you're ready, when you feel ready, move your cursor over like right until you press right until you hit the green.
Do we have a judge?
And then that'll signal to me.
Silver bright. You
Do
can't
we,
figure out
do we,
Judge what?
no, because, like, I don't know.
Trust me, we're not
I
going to
got level
switch
12.
They're not going to do
Dad, don't blow
I'm
it.
like 40.
Don't blow it.
It's like kind of short.
anything's possible. I can top out at level 0 if I'm stacked.
I'm praying on his downfall.
All right. So is everybody ready? Thumbs up in the air when you are.
Thumbs up when you're ready.
All right, we got readies. Let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tris, Boston.
I'm on level 11.
Okay, so just go ahead and Max, continue your game. You're gonna top outs, and you'll have to and just keep a level to 12. That's fine. So yeah, press start. No, you don't need it. It just
Oh,
it's just like
heck
a
no.
signal to us that like.
Okay, so we got a little Discord board from Tetris Ranger because of NTC.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's not happening on CT1, so like I'm not like too pressed on like figuring this out, but I'm a little miffed.
It's CT2. I don't think anything matters on CT2.
Everything matters on CT2.
No, the best channels are CT3 and CT4.
What are you talking about? Okay, we got leads on the left. Max pushing down rather aggressively. Wanting to get through the early seas. I actually don't remember when level 12 transitions.
You guys will get a surprise. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Cora with a crazy Tetris. Fractal with a crazy voice crack. And yeah, we continue to play Tetris. Cora is still working through. The stack has the opportunity for another center well. Will the pieces work in her favor? She chooses not to wait. Perhaps that is the correct choice.
Perhaps so.
Part of the there is an immediate score discrepancy at the bottom, but a lot of that is due to a large lighting discrepancy. Part of that was due to the restart on Spacey's side, but also due to the amount that Max is pushing down on a level like 12. This is rather significant.
Already
And-
transitioning to 13.
Yeah, level 40.
Okay, so 40 lines is when you transition to 13, guys.
Yeah, Spacey up really high. Can the left be filled in? Gonna need to just send it at some point. Chooses that piece, gets it over with ease. And then another, and the follow-up continues. And I think she's gonna get out of this.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
At the top, we're about to transition a few more lines. So the level of whopping 13.
Whopping 13. I've never heard of this level before.
Such a high number.
Yes. Yeah, and Tetris Ranger has the advantage right now.
Somehow, like 3 or 4 Tetrises ahead.
Yeah. Cora doing the best that she could with her aggressive Tetrises from earlier, but a dig is a dig. Down stacks can be quite punishing in this game. So she's doing what she has to do. She has to clear it down one row at a time. And then get into a position where she can start getting Tetrises, and she'll need at least 6 of them. Maybe even.
Do you dare to say it?
Huh? I don't need to. You'll do it for me.
I would never do that. I gave that up this new year.
This is a great meme reset.
It's the great meme reset. We're going all dank.
Yeah. Speaking of all dank, look at this pace from Max. It is the highest score of the entire group that we have right here. All right, playing aggressive, pushing down. It is paying off. About to hit level 19, and it was looking like he was like somewhat comfortable with it too. All right, it might look like there are holes, but also this is because this Masters Champs is trying its best, trying its darndest, looking for the shines. But sometimes, yeah. Alright, so Spacey's gonna have to wait a little longer to see how close you can get to this 10 and almost 11 Tetris difference. Alright, and that's like at least 40 lines, and I think even surviving that can be difficult. Speaking of survival, Max up high. Max with several long columns. At the same time, this is no longer possible to get over with dash. So the score is now 350,000. And the advantage of Max is 263,000 points. Quite a considerable score, but the only way you can get through it is one Tetris at a time. The only way we can get through this level 7 is to wait 10 lines.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks to be too much. So Max is going to take his first kite. He's going to get a heart. Congratulations. So now I'm going to go tell them how the seeds.
Okay, so we're going to not generate a new seed, so we'll go to the yeah. So what you do is you just increase its first division to the seed level. Starts. Start, and then batch the numbers over there. So like 7, 8s, 3, 7. Alright. And let's go ahead and
See if this other match is. Sorry, I forgot. Let's see how this other match is going. Has made it to level 19. Cora unfortunately misses the T-spin, and his board's getting quite high. And that is a top out.
Tetris Ranger, you're good.
And Tetris Ranger is good. We had to just be sure. Can never be too cautious. And all right, so we're gonna wait for a seed on that, and then when everyone is ready.
Okay, so start.
No, select.
We got back to the screen.
Oh.
No, we're just doing it from it right now. So no.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay. We'll wait for them to send us over.
Are you ready? Yep. All right, so count down nice and long in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Tetris Ranger with the interesting setup going for the Z right. And Coraline with an even more interesting opener. The early single, able to get a lead, but slightly less efficient, of course. All right, Max once again pressing down. He's probably going to be doing this all the way throughout. I think he was even doing it in the levels after transition too.
Sometimes 12 just feels slow.
Yeah. It's also more like a lot about getting into a rhythm. Like you don't want to spend too much time thinking, because then like you can start overthinking. There's this element of like conserving stamina for later matches. And we will be having the semis right here, right after this finishes up. It'll be the debut of our first seed in silver, who has had a bye, the only person to have a bye through the round of 7. And yeah, once again, Max developing this lead. But this time, Spacey's doing a pretty good job of keeping up. And also beginning to push down as well. On the top, neither player pushing down. It's a choice. It's an aesthetic. It all depends on like how much you want to be thinking about your moves. We have a lead of 14,000 for Tetris Ranger and a lead of 60,000 for Max. And now he's getting up quite high, and the spire is rather interesting. The push down we saw so frequently before has now all but stopped as he works out how to solve this puzzle. We see a little bit of red on his side. Looks like he's tapping a little for this extra security, and he reaches level 13. I forgot about the early transition.
Super early.
Potentially the worst possible time. But the speed increase is somewhat relaxed at these levels. It will stay the same for another 20 lines, and then it will increase again. And he's on his way to bringing this all the way down. Spacey on her way to transitioning. All right, once again, the lead is definitely significant, but also it is the result of having used up more lines. So Spacey has more material to work with. Up at the top.
Pretty close game.
Yeah.
Especially with how the deficit can go. With tapping the pieces. Because Tetris Finger doesn't fold DAS all the time. He sometimes just taps the pieces over.
Wow.
Sometimes it looks like I know what I'm doing.
Even, not sometimes, you never know what you're doing.
I think a rather impressive sequence from Coraline right there. Had a very high right side, which is not a great stack, especially as the speed is increasing, but she was able to resolve it by really focusing on building up the left, deliberately creating this hole that she's now just uncovered. And as a result, she has stayed alive and has the potential to catch back up to Tetris Ranger. Tetris is worth more as the level increases. A lot of the scoring potential is found in the late levels. Is your reward for surviving so long. Yay, indeed. Max has managed to work his way out and get a few more Tetrises. But because of that prolonged dig and the challenging stack he had to work through, this lead is not as pronounced as in the previous game. And it's a bit of a complicated dynamic. Have you ever had to chase down somebody who's really far ahead of you in lines?
Yeah, it was actually terrifying. So, I never knew how far away I would be based on score and line.
Right, because you think that you could be close. That was a very nice bar from Spacey.
Oh! Tetris Finger getting that bar over somehow.
Getting another one over. He's managed to increase, bring the lead to about 25,000. I think that's 24. But a lot of red coming from his side. Could be the stress of the situation. Could be the need for that extra security that slow tapping provides. Max going to top out, but again, the lead is massive, 158,000 points. That's going to be difficult to come back from. It will require some 19 play, but by staying low and taking sensible burns, it's not impossible, not by any means. All right, Spacey now transitions to level 18. We can now see the pieces once again, and she's going to be taking this low and slow. It is a good strategy. I remember seeing Adam MTS just immediately start lining out to do a chase down and just surviving on level 19, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
It is the coolest thing.
Adam is cool.
Tetris Ranger topping out. He just refuses to play 19 now.
But Cora, unfortunately, about to follow. And so does Spacey. So, once again, I believe I forgot to update hearts. It is 2 games apiece for both players on the left. So now they will go ahead, increment seeds like they've done before. Thumbs up when they're ready.
I just pressed select by accident. Alright, just stand by.
Really? Because he's so used to pressing ready on Tetris Gym with select.
Hang on. First time this is my first time playing this.
I've been here the entire time. He might have. Do you think he went to get food? Hey, do any of y'all have Hydrant's phone number? Can you I think he has a match suit or something.
He has a member.
Okay.
A match right now. He's playing wacky, I think.
Yeah, he's playing wacky.
That would be. I won.
All right.
You know.
Huh? Exhibition match. All right, is everybody here ready? All right, game number 3. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, we got level 12 starts once again. It's a comfortable level, but maybe not so much in this ROM hack because it transitions so fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was very surprised that the transition was at
The
100
idea-
lines on 18.
I think it's been helping a little for
A little, yeah.
for a little. Like we can use every minute we can get. I think we've had like actually a lot of ways to save time during this tournament, so I think we'll finish like at a reasonable time. One of my tricks is that I said we were supposed to end at 6, but I'm also like fine with ending like an hour later. So there's an hour right there. We got to skip 5 matches because we didn't get a full silver brackets. Max with a hang. We'll see what he chooses to like throw in there. And this overhang is interesting. A couple of ways to go about it. Goes for the immediate tuck. And I tend to actually see that as kind of a fallacy for both younger and more very experienced players. They always try and like just like it's this instinct to like just like fill the hole with as much as possible. But a lot of times, what do you think about this kind of situation? What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I just put pieces places. Well, it's not always good to fill in the hole immediately, because there's like more efficient ways to like burn out of it instead of just tucking in a piece.
Right, and you want to be looking for those overhangs. And it's definitely difficult to visualize, but with practice, you can get out of those situations in far fewer lines than you would have expected initially. But sometimes you don't need the fewest. Sometimes you just need to get out of it at all. And Max was able to do that, but unfortunately, another bit of an obstacle for both players. They'll be
set up for the Tetris, though. Set it well.
Set up for the Tetris. The drought counts up to 16 pieces. It ended with a 6, and then it ended with a 7.
Fractal can't contain himself. I'm doing better than he is.
I express no such vow. What? Wait, low key?
No way. I don't think I've ever thought I'd hear me say something like that. I did.
Tetris Ranger has been doing a pretty good job of like staying ever so slightly ahead of Coraline throughout all 3 matches.
Except for right now.
Except for right now.
This is very
He just had to go and ruin my general sweeping statements. We're up kind of high. I don't really like this deck. No, I thought there were some interesting placements. The intentional overhang, but the transition at the wrong time. It's not possible. And Tetris Ranger takes the third.
Tetris is top out.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Trust me, I ain't doing anything.
And Tetris Ranger takes it.
And Tetris Ranger takes it. 10,000 points. GG. So let's take a look at the bottom match. All right, once again we have Maxi, who's been pushing down and misdrops in a way, gets the bar at the last possible second. Hydra, you got a match.
They might already be playing it.
On the rim. I think. I don't know. If they're waiting on us, then that's kind of whatever. All right, Spacey with the far better stack right now. But Max is making it work. He's going to be able to like get at least a few points just by lining out, maybe even squeeze in another Tetris if he can find a particularly efficient solution. Oh, Spacey misaligns the tuck setup, and she's now going to have to work through some things. You might want to consider playing up. Going for Tetris is really high up. And like this is definitely something that's nerve-wracking because you don't want to force yourself high up, but like we've seen her play consistently well on these like higher rows.
Sometimes you have to take that risk though to see if it can help you, but sometimes it can hurt.
Right, has made it far into like level 18, level 19, I think every single game. But Max is able to make it to transition, set up for the Tetris. We'll see if it comes immediately. If he is rewarded, takes a long burn. That's going to be difficult to uncover in an efficient way, but The same could be said for Spacey's board as well. I think the stack is clean. Max overshifts the bar. And that's going to be a top out for both at the same time. Max has a lead of 100,000, and he's going to take it. So, all right. That is another sweep, and we have one more wave of silver brackets for today. We're going to be playing our semifinals right now. So the two winners, Tetris Ranger and Max, will stay here, and then Tabor from before, and Sebi.
Dad, you're gonna play. What? You're gonna play. Already? You're doing the semifinals.
We can take a bit of a break.
We can take a break.
I'm fine.
When was the time for this supposed to be?
I don't know.
15:30, 16.
Mom should commentate.
We're only 30 minutes behind instead of an hour and a half.
That's so fabulous. Oh, I love that.
I think. Actually, yeah. When do we start our first silver?
You got this, Fractal. I'm done.
Or okay. I do not know what Sebi looks like, so I'm gonna.
I think he's wearing like a black Tetris shirt and he has like.
Oh, is that it? Was that?
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, Luke, play like one game and then we'll get started.
I gotta steal my things back.
Yeah, yeah. You said where Hunter is. Let me. Oh, did I not update the match results? They were both sweeps, right?
Mine or
Oh wait, Max, you're up against Tetris Ranger. Yeah.
Should I take this?
You can take whatever you want. Sammy, we moved you. You're playing this guy. Oh, have you been like pushing it back because?
who am I playing?
Taper, right here.
Oh, hi. Wait, what's your PB?
611,000.
Okay, I'm good. Oh, I almost said I'm cooked. No, I'm not cooked by like 600 points. I am.
Luke, now's your chance.
So then again,
We'll see.
Then again, I'm on a very, very scuffed tapping grip. So like, I'm probably not going to be playing very well.
Sorry, Marts. But we're now here. We're taking care of warm-ups right now, so. Wait, what am I supposed to be up to? Okay, Tetris Ranger in the same part.
I can definitely get this.
Max right there, and then Taper.
One good thing about barely missing the goal is that instead of losing to Hydran or someone in like round one, I get a bye to the semis, and then I just like have to play Taper at 600 pace.
Who's Taper?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Is this spelling for your name okay?
What?
Stubby? Bottom right.
Can you give me the 7?
Okay. Lowercase or uppercase?
Lowercase.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay. How would you, lowercase or uppercase for you, Taper?
Lowercase is fine.
Hunter, if you could, let
Yeah.
Zeb warm up. Are you like in the middle of?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, my thing. I don't touch the table every time we turn on the microwave.
Oh, did I?
It stays like that. Good. But when you hit the chair or something, it's passing out.
Oh, the noise? It's been only happening on this setup for some reason. I think it's probably a bug thing that was triggered. It will stop eventually. You can hear it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even have a rocket.
Apparently my CRT at home makes noise. Maybe it's like really annoying high pitched noise, but I never notice it because I have tinnitus and the tone of my tinnitus.
No, all these here are making it right now. I've been sensitive to this.
I couldn't tell it because I have tinnitus and it's the exact same pitch as that. I can't tell. Okay, so here's my setup. I sit on top of a backpack with a piece of styrofoam attached to the seats. That's because I would have brought a cardboard box.
Are you okay with like moving them up or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already.
Can I take another demo?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be one anyway. Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Like half. Is that the S5? Is that the S5?
It's on one. Yeah.
There. Oh yeah, goofy. I was like, why are my inputs back?
Sorry, my bad.
I wonder who. Oh, it's 29. I'm not.
Alright, we're doing some wrapping this one up.
Yeah, we're gonna get. I'm good.
Okay, seats. You know the drill.
I'm just gonna play full DAS. I think it's probably
Who knows?
press select. My DAS is really
Oh, yeah.
My DAS TV is 715 and I choke 600 Ks every day.
In this weather especially.
I just played that last one.
Boy, get out of here.
That's a new one. I have never seen that one.
I'll do that.
Even a new skill level or starting on.
I mean, I prefer lower level stars, but like you're the highest seed, so like.
You can just like alternates.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to start off with the first game, and then I can pick the second game, and then et cetera.
Oh yeah, Fractal.
Okay, thumbs up when ready. Okay, we'll just wait for them. All right, welcome one and all to the silver bracket semifinals. All right, and we're gonna count them down. Let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So on the bottom right, we have the debut of Seb, who was our first seed and in a 7-person single elimination brackets was the only player to receive a bye in the round of 8s. So regardless of the match results, this will be the only game he plays today because the finals, and some misdrops early on. That's an eyepiece is going to be tough to deal with, not impossible. The finals will be played tomorrow, and there's a very high right side. I don't know if you can get anything over that. Maybe not even an S piece.
Oh, I can't do that.
And Taper takes the quick first game.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, and this is the thing. You gotta respect the warm up. You gotta respect the live events being in an unfamiliar environment.
Increment the seed, you said?
Yeah, increment the seed. Just count yourselves down.
23.
Okay, level 12?
Yeah. Up at the top, we have Max once again pushing down, and Tetris Ranger once again not pushing down. But once again, rather impressive stack.
Oh yeah, he probably did.
Gets that Tetris. At some points, there are certain points where you don't want to push down because then you start giving your opponent information about the P sequence. But that's a lot to think about. I know, notably, NGC Man in the 2024 Jonas Cup, the very first Jonas Cup. My theory is that he psyched himself out by trying to do this too much, and he ended up thinking too much about the other person's pieces and not his own. So, always a trade-off. Trade-offs with everything in Tetris. All right. Once again, Max with a lead, as we came to expect in his last games. A lot of that is due to pushing down, but if we account for the Tetris differential, he'd still be a Tetris ahead of Tetris Ranger, even if he managed to play perfectly, which is halfway there. All right, down at the bottom, we have a very even game. And there's this interesting dynamic, I think, with matches where PBs haven't reached max outs yet. Oh, we got a code, $25 contribution. Hashtag exclamation point matcherino, by the way. You can give us 25 cents at no cost at all to you. Our price pool is at $151.44.
If we get to $10,000 in the match, I'll make it 10,000
Yes, but imagine if anybody were to press left, then the amount in the price pool would decrease by 100 points.
100 points, $100 or 100 cents. Think about that. Probably 100 cents.
points are usually like cents, right? In like credit card, well, I will defer to the senior in our group up here, Tetris Ranger, for double confirmation. He nods yes. He's locked in. Yeah. All right. Already they have transitioned to level 16 up above. Yeah, and again, for more context for the people below, the level 12 transition is at 40 lines, so very close. Yeah.
Oh no.
But,
Thanks for warning me.
yeah. So it looks like he has handled this with grace and skill. And so is Taper. There's a 3 Tetris lead on the side of Seb. Line counts are equal. All right, Tetris Ranger with a misdrop up there, and with this point deficits, it will be impactful. He is having to tap these pieces over. You can see the bar score flash red. And he tops out, and once Max tops out, if Max tops out, he tops out, and that's the win for Max. So that's the first hearts on the board. They will increment the seed. Go ahead and count yourselves down when you decide on the level. Yeah. Taper with an interesting S-plays. I kind of like it. He exposed the correct areas of the stack perfectly, but his board is so high up, and he's going to need to work his way down through this. Level 14 and level 15 are the same speed. He will have a little more, just to more comfortably work through this. But at the same time, he's going to want to get through this. He's going to want to cut into this 5 Tetris deficit. And now we'll have to see how this evolves in the level 19 and beyond, because it appears that Seb will be switching to tap.
I think I'm just going to keep playing DAS.
No, it appears he's just going to keep playing DAS. But depending on how the actual choice works out, it's difficult board for Taper. Is able to hold out for the bar. Did not go for the immediate burn. That is discipline. I've been very impressed by Taper stacking throughout watching him. There's a lot of high level concepts that he is integrating into his play. And of course we have to give credence to the person in front of him right now by 4 Tetrises. Seb at 266, 268. But Taper needs to get out of the situation and maybe score a Tetris or 2 before hitting level 19. All right, level 18 starts up top. Tetris Ranger, both players in a situation.
No.
And Seb has topped out at 268,000. But this is not free by any means. Level 19, make it to level 19, get some Tetrises. The board is high. He gets his Hail Mary long bar, as he has had so many times. But he will need a little bit more. He will need some more effort. That is a win for Max at the top. I will update the hearts in just a little bit. Taper, wins with the bar. And it is tied at the bottom, and Max has the advantage at the top. And they have decided to start, so go ahead and start yourselves once you've incremented. We have an interesting overhang from the side of Max. He gets Tetris. Interesting, curious that he is not pushing down as much so far. I wonder what the thought process is behind that. Alright, and it's looking like his right side is kinda high. Had the well covered when the Tetrises and the long bars were available. So Tetris Ranger up to a immediate lead. And seems it was a comfort thing. Now the push down returns. Simul Tetris at the bottom. I always it happens so infrequently that I forget that Yovia adds that, and then it does happen and you see it, and it's just there's an animation. There's a special animation when 2 people get Tetris at basically the same time. Yeah, you 2 just got it. Good stuff. We got level 15 starts at the bottom, and it was kind of interesting. It was looking like Seb was going to a shotgun 18 all the way through, maybe choosing to take it a little slower. Yeah. And prioritizing survival over like going for perhaps the immediate kill. But as we saw in Taper's earlier matches, he was not phased at all by level 18. I think basically made a transition every single game.
I think they like popped out early against people the first time, but then
That's still good consistency. Up at the top, Max with another lead, and Max with another large lead in lines. So if Tetris Ranger plays perfectly, he'll just about tie it up, but with that hole, that's not going to happen. With that bar dependency, though, Max is in no position to play perfect himself. And the pieces are jagged, and the board even more so, and the middle is getting very high. Can he clean out of this? Was able to get it with the S piece in theory, but just didn't have the tap to get it.
150 Ranger.
Is the prize pool, like, how does it split?
It's there's a like standard like regional formats. I don't actually remember it.
It's just for gold, right?
I think it is just for gold, yeah.
There's like $5,000.
Yeah, we can figure it out later. I don't know. I think there's also this kind of an inclination to avoid like changing the prize pool splits after the fact, but this was perhaps more relevant for. Yeah.
I realized while I was watching other people.
Oh, and Taper's high up.
Matches on CQ1, that this is basically the STM version of CQWC. Like Boston.
Oh, when he hangs and he tops out, and Seb, he's already in the lead, so we will wait for Seb to top out to see what the final results is, and that is a win by 3 Tetris. Very nice. All right, Tetris Ranger still working on his game. Let's wait to do a simul start. All right, the difference in score has effectively not changed due to, I think, a combination of low value line clears and some safety taps.
Are we
No, we're waiting. We're gonna let's wait to see the chase down. I think. None. And the difference of 24 point. No! He was ahead and now he's not. He will have to play for longer.
Oh, tie. Oh, no, he's back down.
Yeah! 1.5,000. He must not move at all.
I'm trying to compare the scores in live time.
And it's so hard because you have to press the button just in case, but then that was what caused
The youngest person here. Max.
Wait. We shall not compare this like right now. Out of an abundance of caution, we shall increment the seeds and then give thumbs up for readies, and then we shall move on to the next game. Scores are 2-1 on both sides. We're waiting for them. Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Level 18 starts all around. This fourth game will be fast.
I just missed 2 pucks in a row. I missed off 3 pieces.
Oh, and it's Taper this time who's choosing to go on level 18. I wonder if this is a comfort pick. Man, I do. This was something we had in the first couple of iterations of the Boston tournaments, and I do still have a soft spot for the whole counter pick strategies. Oh no, Tetris Ranger with a catastrophic double flip at the bar.
Sub-zero.
He the first negative. This is the losing score world record, and you all just saw it.
I didn't see it though because I was playing.
And Max has a chance to beat it if he just like plays low and like taps a lot. But he's not going to do that. Max wins. Congratulations. And going for the prize rather than the glory. And that was just so unfortunate. The bar was there. He had the motion. He had the dash, but a random input at the worst possible time. This can just happen, and it's devastating. So once again, we move to the bottom match. which is proving to be rather competitive. Taper with the first lead.
Sub-zero?
I'm not gonna be able to do it, no.
And Max has made it to the finals. Let's give a hand for him. Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
Should I misdrop a piece to clap for the funny or
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. He will be the finals will be played at 12 p.m. on Sunday.
Okay.
So you want to be there for that.
Well, I'm gonna
And the decider, the person who will play Max, may be decided soon. Luke's life is on the line, not just his tournament life, but his physical life too.
What? Excuse me, what the hell?
His spiritual life is intact. This man has like the greatest the greatest spiritual energy. But no, even that is not enough, and he misdrops twice. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Needs the bar. Doesn't come at the right time. It does. The difference is 10,000 points. Will it stay that way? It isn't being increased. Oh no. Oh. Okay, there we go. I am glad that our players are score checking for themselves and not listening to the commentator, because the commentator is kind of stupid. There we go. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Where is the hearts machine? And we got a heart. That's game. GG's. And we have our two finalists. It will be Max and it will be Seb. They will be the opener for the Sunday events of Boston 3 Parity. And that's it. That's it for our stream. That's all we're going to do everything else on the main stage. Let me actually go ahead and talk with everybody just to make sure this is possible. Let's take a look at the schedule. Let's report the results. So, identical results for the top seeds. And okay, yeah, we're fine. Are we? Okay, cool, okay. Huh? Yeah. Because you also don't have 30 lines of 18, and that's like 100,000 points. Like if you got a 900k, I think you'd be more than justified in counting this.
I think I'm just accents for the
Okay, brilliant strategy.
What were the previous ROM hacks called?
They weren't called it. I wanted to give this one a name because I was in the Lucy phase of naming things that have vowels. Every single vowel is after once.
Okay, I was thinking just kind of a vibe thing, kind of like the challenges on Tetris Effect every weekend.
Yeah.
Relax.
I like the vibe. I like the vibe. I just see that because of this one. Yeah. All right, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go figure out how to raid. Oh, I can't raid, can I? Kingsman, can you raid CT1 for me? Kingsman. How many people are watching? Oh, we got 28 people watching. That's good. Oh yeah. If you could set that up for us, you have to log into CT2. Okay, what you should do is you should all go to twitch.tv/fractal, and then I can raid.
Oh, that's a hacking one. I think you're in the middle of your meme. Right side.
Alright, yeah. But yeah. Oh, the stream was so stressful to get up and running, but once it was, man, I had so much fun just talking about it. It's so complex in all the most interesting ways. I enjoyed myself. Okay. Everybody watch Classic Tetris, watch Classic Tetris, watch Classic Tetris, watch Classic Tetris, watch Classic Tetris. What are you doing? Watching classic Tetris. I'm just gonna end stream. So if Kingsman sees this late and wants to